This
Yes.
is the Guess the Developer game.
This is like Guess Who. Remember that game Guess Who where you flip the little portraits
So I guess
down?
we're doing this. I mean, again, you're the one who has a problem of
Don't look.
peeping.
Are you looking?
But we have each prepared 3 hints about a developer that we have in mind.
Yes.
And we're going to see if how many guesses, how many hints we need to guess the developer.
The hints go from hardest to easiest.
Yes.
The third hint should probably give
if
it
you're
away.
in desperation.
Yes. Also, please play along with us.
Yes,
Guess
you should.
along if you can come up with the right answer. Yeah. Are you gonna go first?
I'll go first, sure.
Okay. All right.
This person directed the first 3 Animal Crossing games. I'll move on. This person is cooler than Mr. Furukawa, according to Gen Z.
Mr. Nogami.
Yes. So the story of that is, I guess Mr. Furukawa and Mr. Nogami have kids who are about the same age.
They go to the same school, I think.
And they go to the same school, and they went to some event that the parents go to, and we heard this straight from Mr. Furukawa. He was like, the kids were just flocking to Mr. Nogami, and nobody even cared that I was there or even recognized me.
They didn't even know who I was.
Amazing.
He was very downtrodden by this fact.
That's awesome.
It was very adorable. Was Mr. Nogami wearing his squid labs?
I hope not.
He was like, he was doing his little weird
hamming it up for these students.
That'd be hilarious. Can you imagine that?
Brought the doolies with them.
The parent-teacher conference on that. I'm a kid. I'm a kid.
Oh, man.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
Okay.
So I wrote them in first person.
I
believe my mission is not to compete, but to, quote, always come up with something very different from what Mr. Miyamoto is likely to do.
Okay. So it's not Mr. Miyamoto.
Right.
Go ahead.
I've been at Nintendo since 1982.
Oh, 1982. Boy, that's a long time. All right, I'll take the third one here.
Out of all the Nintendo developers, I'm the best at storytelling.
Oh, now that's an interesting one. Like storytelling in a game or storytelling as a person?
In a game.
Do you care to clarify that?
In a game. In a game.
Well, I was just going to say Mr. Koizumi.
No, it's Mr. Sakamoto.
I didn't think that would be 1982 for him to join. So no, I didn't get that one. Okay.
Mr. Sakamoto.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. All right.
He's been there for a long time.
Yes. This one joined Nintendo in 1984.
Oh.
This person is one of the best dressed Nintendo developers. And this person does his best work on the back of a Las Vegas napkin. Does his best work on the back of a Las Vegas napkin.
Mr. Koji Kondo.
Yes. So that one, we told the story in our episode with Jeff Keighley at the first Game Awards.
Yeah.
He was there to perform, and he was performing with Imagine Dragons, and he was writing some music.
It was just the chords.
He was writing it on the back of this napkin because he was going to go practice with Imagine Dragons, and that was his prep.
I was like,
writing music notes on the back of this napkin.
Do you know how to play the piano?
What's happening here?
He is very well dressed,
Yes.
and I also take some credit for that because I picked out his tie for that performance.
I don't think you get any of the credit.
I get some credit. He asked me.
One outfit out of his entire life.
That's right.
Okay.
That was inspirational to him.
Fine. All right.
Okay. Here's the next one.
Yes.
Before working at Nintendo, I worked at Atlas.
Oh, interesting.
Okay, on to the next one. I've credited diversity as the main reason for the critical and commercial success of one of my most famous franchises.
Okay. Is this Kyogoku-san?
It is.
Ah.
The last one was, out of all the Nintendo developers, I know the most about toilets.
Oh, boy. In what
She
way?
does.
In what way?
She developed like 100 toilets. Come on.
Yeah, that Atlas deal about her is a little under the radar.
She actually joined
You don't hear too much
Nintendo
about that.
like halfway, like a lot of people
Into
like...
her career. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
She worked on like
interesting.
some really like,
Yeah,
famous
yeah.
Atlas games as well.
All right, let's see. I have one more for safety, in case we came up with the same thing, I'm going to go with this one that I think is a little bit trickier.
Oh.
This person taught us something we didn't know about the Nintendo Switch.
Okay.
This person became an E3 star.
Oh, Mr. Jabuki.
Yes.
That was the one I had.
Oh. You don't have one for safety, do you?
I don't have, but I'm going to read you mine just so you know.
Well, I'll do the other one for you. Is what I'll do.
All right. Let me read you my Mr.
Let's see,
Jabuki said
yes.
first. I said, I replaced another famous Nintendo developer and took over as the lead on one of Nintendo's most important franchises. Do you know who he took over from?
Replaced?
Yeah, he replaced.
Mr. Kono?
Yes.
I don't know if he replaced him.
Well, Mr. Kono went on to do a different project.
Okay.
And then my second clue was I personally asked Masahiro Sakurai to include one of my characters in Smash Ultimate.
Wow, big flex.
Big flex.
That was like the moment after his E3 start. He was like, I'm calling Sakurai.
He's like, hey you, Min Min.
I'm on a winning streak.
Get it! And then my last one is apparently the women of Nintendo think a lot of me.
Yeah, that was the last one. Unanimous approval by female Nintendo employees.
Legend.
Yes. My secret third one. This one's not that hard. The unsung hero of the Mario franchise, the best lunch buddy a friend can have, and created your favorite character.
Of course,
Yes.
Mr. Tezuka.
Mr. Tezuka.
Of course, my favorite.
Well, now I'm smarting over that, Mr. Sakamoto. Read those clues again. 82.
I believe my mission is not to compete with, but to always come up with something very different from what Mr. Miyamoto is likely to do.
Okay.
I joined Nintendo. I've been in Nintendo since 1982. And out of all of Nintendo's developers, I'm the best at storytelling.
Yeah, I had Koizumi on the mind, and he did come up with a lot of those early like Zelda stories and the Zelda lore. So that was on my good misdirection.
I'm glad that you got
by you on that.
Kyoguku-san
Yes.
before the last one.
Yes.
But yeah, the point about her working at Atlas is a little bit deep cut.
Yeah. Okay.
How fun! How many did you guys get right?
Yeah.
I want to know. Anyhow, we are going to wrap it up now. We'll talk to you guys later. Bye.